Abdelmoneim. I'm the international president of Doctors Without Borders, MSF, which is Médecins Sans Frontières. We're an international independent medical humanitarian organization providing care in more than 75 countries around the world, based solely on the needs of populations. Today I will brief the UN Security Council on the humanitarian emergency in the eastern provinces of the Democratic Republic of Congo. I'll provide a perspective from the hospitals and clinics and displacement sites in which we work, and we must say clearly that the crisis is not easing. Despite the appearance of political momentum and peace agreements, the levels of violence continue to increase and the needs are staggering. Even just in the past few days, a sweeping frontline and offensive around the town of Uvira on the lake Tanganyika in South Kivu has caused 200,000 civilians to flee from their homes. We see how the health system is collapsing due to the weight of chronic violence, neglect and mass displacement, and violence against civilians remains widespread, including sexual violence, while humanitarian assistance is delayed. Our message is that civilians must be protected, access for life-saving aid must be guaranteed, and humanitarian response must be increased commensurate with the level of the needs that the population have. Thank you for being here, and my colleague Tim will invite you to ask questions before I go.
The session is starting very soon. I think we have time for one question.
My question, I'm Kristen Salumi from Al Jazeera.
Morning.
What would you like to see the UN's mission do next year? We know that there's a lot of pressure to reduce the size and scale back there. Do you think this is the time for that?
I think when you listen to our briefing, you can draw the very natural conclusion that the levels of violence of civilians against civilians are so widespread, so deep, that the conclusion is obvious.
I've been in Congo since 1994. You guys have been there even before then. It's been decades and decades and decades. How long can you hang around and keep its groundhog day? It's the same thing over and over and over again.
It is the same thing over again, as you say, but in terms, we've been working in the DRC since 1977. We work in all the provinces bar 3. It is consistently one of our largest programs globally. We work based on need. We're an emergency humanitarian organization, and we will go where we're needed. The structural elements around the root causes of the conflict are plain to see. We speak to that in my briefing. So tune in and have a listen.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.